Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Council of Cyberfriends here on e-mprov.com, your weekly nerd improvisation injection. Joining me, as always, is occasionally Tracy Mock. Hopefully she comes back. But who isn't dropping right now is Adam Helsher. And, of course, Juliet Everhart. Every week we bring up a different topic in nerd culture, discuss it, and then play out some scenes based upon those discussions. This week we're going to be discussing something a little sad, the passing of Leonard Nimoy, a nerd icon in many, many respects. I actually first came to Leonard Nimoy through weird, space documentaries that they used to run on Nickelodeon when I was a little kid. And he would just narrate things about the cosmos, and then the Star Trek animated series from the 70s. And I think he actually did the voice of Spock on that. Somebody might know, so put that in the comments. If you know, just angrily yell at me that I didn't know that off the top of my head.
I think the entire original cast did voices for that, right?
I'm pretty positive you're...
They switched out one of the characters with an unnecessary other alien character that they could not have done in the show. But yeah, It was most of the original cast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because that was a time period that was very different than now, you know? In the 70s, they're like, hey, we have an animated series. Obviously, you're all going to do the voices for your characters. You know, now it's like, hey, we have an animated series. We couldn't possibly expect you to do the voice of that character, Chris Pratt. You know, they couldn't expect that, so...
Yeah. But Leonard Nimoy had a huge, many things. The song that I was playing as the intro, if you don't know, he did the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins, which is a delightful song about The Hobbit.
Yeah. If you haven't watched the original animated version of the trilogy of The Lord of the Rings, do so. And watch The Hobbit as well. It's really, really well done. It's super trippy. Incredibly weird. The music is all sorts of strange throughout the entirety of it, and of course led up by Leonard Nimoy's strange ass singing of just oh, he's a strange little hobbit that we all admire. It's just the silliest, weirdest thing.
Yeah, Nimoy just pops up in a lot of things because he's a nerd icon, even if he really has no business being involved in them, like The Hobbit, because it's fantasy. But it's for nerds.
And the Transformers movie.
What?
What?
Yeah, he does a voice of is it Galvatron or so? He's in the Transformers movie.
The animated.
Yes, he was. He was the voice of Galvatron. And
he did one, and then Orson Welles did one, and I forget which characters they did. Yeah, Orson Welles was Unicron. That's it. Yeah.
And yes, that's right. Leonard Nimoy was the original Transformers movie.
Yeah.
God, Orson Welles.
His last role. That was Orson Welles' last role.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. Citizen Kane, Transformers, the original movie. That is his legacy right there.
That's the best legacy ever. And then having an animated mouse sound like you.
Exactly, yeah. The brain.
Yeah. That's where most people know the impression of Orson Welles from, which I think is the best.
Yeah.
That's how I first found out about Orson Welles, yeah.
So I just have to make sure to mention that one of my favorite things about Leonard Nimoy is that he was also a photographer with a very particular subject. One very particular subject. He liked photographing Zaftig women.
What kind of women?
Plus size.
Plus size. What was the word that you used?
Zaftig.
I have never heard that before for a plus size lady.
Oh yeah,
it's a nice way of saying it.
It's very elegant.
Yeah.
But yeah, Leonard Nimoy is very well loved in the size acceptance community because of his photography.
Yeah.
They're very nice. They're very lovely.
Yeah, they really are. The photos are beautiful. I looked at them I looked at them when I found out that Leonard Nimoy had died. There was a post about it, and I clicked through them, and they were very beautiful photos. He captures a great beauty in them. I liked it. It was very nice.
He was very genuine about it.
Yeah. Yeah. He also fought for Uhura's character, the woman who played Uhura. Can someone give me her name? Because I'm gonna.
Nichelle Nichols.
Thank you.
Nichelle Nichols. He fought for her to get equity pay.
No kidding.
Yeah. She wasn't accepted into Actors Equity whenever. When Star Wars was first Star Wars, holy shit! I'm gonna get
you're fired.
Direct all of your anger questions to Adam Hilscher.
She wasn't in equity, and he fought to get her equity pay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
like he threatened to walk, I think.
Yeah, he did. He said he'd leave. He said, "You can't do this show without Spock," and literally was like, "You can't do this without Spock. Give her equity or fuck off."
Yeah. And he was
I'm
all
sure
around.
He said it more eloquently.
I love that protest chant. Give us equity or fuck off. Where were the founding fathers on that?
Yeah.
I think he was just all around, like, really pushed for, like, the diversity of the show and how important characters like Uhura and Sulu were to being on the cast and being seen as equal members of the Enterprise at that time.
Yeah.
Shatner did an album with Ben Folds.
Yes.
It was. I recall liking it.
It's genuinely great.
Yeah.
And now I'm kind
very
of sad
fun.
that Nimoy didn't get to collaborate with Folds.
I do a spoken word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, not to bring us back too much to this Leonard Nimoy's crazy guest appearances, but that is such a trope within nerd stuff that he even makes a crazy genre-breaking guest appearance in the remake of Star Trek.
Right.
He is the only original cast member that makes it.
Twice.
Which is so great. Twice, yeah. Yeah, because it's just it's a thing to have Leonard Nimoy as a guest star in your thing. I feel like.
Leonard Nimoy is the pivotal character in the first remake in Star Trek. He's the pivotal character. He's the guy who kind of like, this is why it all happened. You know, like it's very interesting. I love him in that movie, first of all. I think he plays it wonderful. I think Zachary Quinto does a wonderful job as the new Spock as well. But you can actually see a lot of the same mannerisms in between the two of them. And Zachary Quinto has said multiple times that he's basically doing an impression of Nimoy's Spock the entire movie, and then just modernizing it.
Yeah, they give him a little bit of a different characterization since they set him on a slightly different path from
His
Nimoy's
parents died.
Spock, but yeah.
His mother died, and Nimoy Spock's mother didn't die like that, so he was much happier, much like jovial. He was happier is the wrong word, I guess, but he was more even keel. He never had to like fly off the handle like Zachary Quinto Spock had to.
Yeah, and I think his relationship with Uhura kind of puts the character in a different direction as well.
Right.
He's seen in a not immediately open, but eventually like open relationship with a character like that in the show.
Yeah.
Cool. To the scenes. And then, do you have soy milk? Can you put soy milk in the cappuccinos here?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's great.
I'll have
soy. Yeah, I'll have a large soy. Is that a fake? Are you wearing a fake beard? God damn.
Oh, I'm
William
sorry.
Shatner,
What?
why do you keep showing up in my life? Man, I just want to order a coffee.
And I just want to be your barista. So you said you wanted a soy milk frappuccino, right?
Yes,
So
I want a soy milk frappuccino.
I'll make that up for you.
Thanks.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Hey, did you watch Says?
I'm sorry, what was that? Do I watch what?
Shit My Dad Says. Did you watch that?
I didn't, Will. I didn't see that. Is it that the Twitter account show? You're an awesome guy, and when you first, when we ran into each other at that Jiffy Lube, it was really exciting. It just...
I know.
You need to go do your own thing now, Shatner.
I just really liked that, and I just want to keep... I just want to keep creating that moment, you know? I don't get a lot of fandom anymore, okay? It's just...
I get that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I barely... You're the guy from the Priceline commercials. Like, I think that's really funny. But
You like those? You like my Priceline commercials?
yeah, I thought it was weird that they killed you off at that one point and then they just brought you back. Like, why have continuity? You know what? I have to get back to work in a couple minutes. I can't really get sucked down into this rabbit hole with you, man.
No, I understand. You got to go. That's totally okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, just real quick question: are you hiring?
We have a couple positions open. Yeah, we're looking in the IT department. Do you have? You're a famous actor, though. Do you need money?
Oh, no. I mean, it's not the money. It's more or less I don't know. You were so nice to me at Jiffy Lube. I just thought maybe you and I could become friends, and I knew you go to this coffee shop because I follow you on Twitter, and
yeah, stalking somebody on Twitter is not a good way to become friends with them, Will. It's really creepy.
I'm sorry. You know, this is on me.
Yeah, and then you got a whole job here. This is a lot of effort to just be my friend, Will. You own a lot of different disguises.
I don't work here. I just put on a fake beard and step behind the counter.
Am I stealing coffee right now?
No, I was going to put it in the register.
Oh,
Edit! All right, I'm going to read these fucking lines, all right? Nestled somewhere in the mountains of Autocron is a little farm, the farm factory that we know as a place where craftsmanship and bolts are still important. What the fuck is this shit?
Orson, I'm sorry. I don't mean to stop you there. If you could just please just kind of power through this. I mean,
All right.
This is going to be very important to.
I'm going to give it a try. I'm a professional. God damn it.
All right. It's children everywhere love this. I mean, it's gonna mean a lot to them. All right. So if you,
all right. Well, children do love Citizen Kane, so I'll be happy to give it my all.
I'll take your word for it.
All right, let's do this fucking shit.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Orson.
All right.
You're a real trooper.
Nestled somewhere in the valleys of Autocron is a little factory farm where craftsmanship in bolts still matters. That's right, Rosebud frozen bolts for your bots. This is terrible. This is terribly written. This is just terrible. What the fuck is this?
I'm sorry. It's based on a toy line, a Japanese toys.
Fucking toy line.
Yeah. And we've adapted it to a cartoon.
All right.
We're just trying to turn that back around and sell more toys.
Did you know the studios blacklisted me? They blacklisted me after Citizen Kane. God damn it.
I do know that. That's why you were very cheap to get.
Yes, I was, wasn't I?
Hello, Orson. Hello, casting director.
Hello.
It is me, Sir Lawrence Olivier.
God damn it.
Hi, Larry. Hi.
I am ready to read my part as Omicron.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, let's do this fucking shit.
Yes, let us do it.
All right.
Go ahead, do your fucking line, Larry.
All right. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
My, the lights do shine in the sky, as I see the glimmering, glistening beauty of one transformer rising up from the depths of darkness. I am here to shake your hand.
Lawrence? All right, hi. Sorry.
Yes.
Can you deliver that line quicker? I think you are going to lull children to sleep at the pace.
Oh, yes. Certainly can do it quicker. I can do it so much quicker.
All right. Now
I could deliver my lines in between his. If you like.
Yes!
So I'll just have the spaghetti, and I'll have a Diet Coke.
Well, perfect. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and then my sled will have the Cobb salad, and she'll also have an iced tea.
I'm sorry, your sled?
The sled that I'm emotionally attached to from childhood. Yeah, it's just she's watching her weight, so if she could just have the salad and an iced tea, that'd be fine. I know it's old-fashioned to order for her, but that's just kind of the relationship we have.
I'm sorry, sir. I mean, you want me to bring food and a beverage out to your sled?
It's a little weird. I know it's a sled and it's not going to eat it, but it's just part of the emotional bond. You know how when kids, you go through that phase where you're really into Citizen Kane? I just kind of never really grew out of that. So,
Well, I mean, I guess, sure. Okay, that's fine. I'll bring out a beverage and some food
awesome.
for you. And
Awesome. And
I'll,
hey, don't worry about the mess. I'm going to be dropping snow globes during the meal, so I'll pay for extra, so if it's messy, just don't worry about it.
hey, okay, fine. I'll be right back with your iced tea.
Awesome. Thank you.
Your
Thanks.
Diet Coke, sir.
My Diet Coke. Iced tea for the sled.
Of course.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh,
Susan, how you doing?
oh my gosh. You're Brad, my date, huh?
Yeah. I just
Oh,
went ahead and
wow.
ordered a couple things. Go ahead and
Okay.
here, let me get the chair for you.
Yeah, okay. I
You
hope
look
you
fantastic.
Thank you. I hope you don't mind, but I brought along my stuffed doll of the one child that I chose to save. You know how when you're a kid you get really into Sophie's Choice? I kind of never grew out of it.
Oh, well, I was a boy, so I went through a Citizen Kane phase. It's really similar.
Oh,
That's great. Yeah.
oh wow, that's so fun. I'm gonna
that's
put her on the sled. How about
That,
that?
do it. That's
Okay.
great. Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh, look at that.
You know, it's so funny. It must be a generational thing because my older sister had a flowers in the attic phase. Like, it's so strange that it went to Sophie's Choice.
My older sister and older brother had one of those.
No kid, I didn't have an older brother, so yeah, she didn't get
Yeah.
to like play it out.
They
Oh,
had
that's
to
so
get
great.
separated from each other. They had to be separated from
Yeah,
each
well, Gen X, huh? They're just all
other.
that
Yeah,
way.
weirdos.
Weirdos.
Here you go, sir. Here's your
Thank
Diet
you.
Coke and a iced tea for the sled.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, ma'am. Would you need anything or for your
My
doll?
child I saved from the Nazis.
Of course, right. Yes, absolutely. Would either of you need anything?
Yeah. Oh no, I only have enough for one of us. Oh my
Well, I
God.
guess you're gonna have to make a choice.
Oh my God, I'm going to have to make a choice. It's either my dog gets something or I do. Only one of us can really be saved here. I guess
I'll
I'll
be
just get
back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay.
It's gonna take a minute.
Wait, you know what? I have $2.
Oh,
Okay.
well, there you go. You could get
There
something
we
for
go.
both of you. Your dress
Yeah.
is lovely, by the way.
Thank you.
You know, most people don't try to like dress up anymore for dates. I like that you kind of put in a little effort there.
Thanks.
Where did you find Nazis nowadays, by the way?
Parents.
Right?
Am I right?
Right. I'm
Hi,
sorry. Do you have my Diet Coke?
I did. Yes. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yes. And quick question. Just do you guys mind if I have another person come and wait on your table with you? Would that
With
that
you?
bother you?
I guess not. Why? Is everything okay?
Oh, everything's fine.
Do you
they're
have
gonna
to
be
choose
with
between
me.
this table or another?
Yes, I actually do have to take care of quite a few tables. It's just that I just want this person to be with me. I'm going to treat them really poorly the entire time. You see, when I was a kid, I went through this phase of really loving glory. So, and I never really grew out of it.
Millennial.
So I was just hoping that I could have my slave come and wait on you guys.
Edit.
I am offended. All right. It's sounding good in there, guys. Such a super group. I cannot believe the amount of talent that we have assembled for this band. We've got William Shatner, Bruce Willis, Billy Bob Thornton.
I've made movies too.
Frank Stallone. Steven Seagal. Oh my God, you guys. You are sounding great.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're ready. I'm all tuned up here on my bass, so I'm ready to go whenever you guys are.
All right.
Steven Seagal's ready to slap the pigskins.
Okay.
Billy Bob Thornton's also ready.
Looking good, Billy Bob. No one's ever going to mistake you for anything other than a musician.
Thank you.
All right. I'm just going to hit record and you guys just go.
Are we doing a particular song? You just said we're just gonna go. What song are we playing?
Steven Seagal doesn't pre-plan things.
Like
Yeah.
a jazz improvisation?
Honestly, I just thought I'd put you guys into a room together as at least three guys known entirely for their music. I thought you'd just, boom, right there, have it.
You know, we just spontaneously come up with a hit song?
Right?
No, like that takes rehearsal. Like we could do an improv jazz thing, but nobody's gonna buy it. Like it's not gonna be like a hit single or anything.
Everything Steven Seagal does is a hit single.
Okay, Steven, first of all, put on a shirt, okay?
I think Steven's got a good attitude here.
That's good. That's good. And he brought his own bongos, which is nice. It's just usually
I
you
don't
have
wear
a song.
shirts. I don't wear shirts because my body is one of my drums.
But hey, Billy Bob is also not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, I wanted to take mine off as well.
You know, the studio musicians can do whatever they want. I mean,
I thought maybe that could be our thing, you know? Like we're the shirtless band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah,
like
you guys
that
need
idea.
a thing.
Yeah.
You guys need a real hook, and I think as three shirtless guys, I think that's your hook.
Well, you know what? Another good hook could be, you know, if we all just draw vials of our own blood and then just adorn ourselves with them.
You know, I actually have 5 of my own blood vials in me right now.
Steven, I think you're just talking about your veins.
It's true.
Scene! That's a good edit point when most of the cast is breaking.
Sorry.
No.
I think Billy Bob Thornton's my new favorite character to play.
He'll only be known for his music. Well, I wish I had some Billy Bob Thornton music to go out on, but I believe it's all been...
He's known for his music. Mm.
And nothing
How
else.
do you not have Billy Bob Thornton music? Everyone has a Billy Bob Thornton album.
Because I'm a bad human.
You've never heard Thornton on the Ritz?
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to,
Well, damn. Well, I'm going to go watch Sling Blade, and so should the rest of you. And we will see you back here next Sunday on the Council of Cyberfriends.